Hey everybody, Mark here. Today's gonna be a little special video. I'm gonna be showing off, since someone asked, my father and I's pretty much retro game collection. There's some newer stuff, like we got the GameCube down here. We hooked up on the big HD TV along with the N64, don't ask why, and the Xbox, so that's not over here. But we have pretty much all the games are stored here. So first to start it off, we got the big ass TV. It's broken, we've had it forever, so I don't know how to start here, but it's coaxial, it doesn't have AV, which sort of sucks. This little bitch here is the only one we have at AV currently. So pretty much Genesis, which is probably, sadly, what we play most, because it's got NBA Jam, the best game of all time. We even got the four-player adapter here, so that's pretty sweet. So that's hooked up to TV here. It's loud as hell. The volume button's broken, so hopefully it's not going to be ear blaring. Now we can work. Alright. Here we go. So that's Genesis is hooked up. Oh, I got a DVD file. Or, what was that? Madagascar DVD file. I don't know. Second off here, we have a VHS player. Basically, the only thing this is useful for is this AV input right here, and all this AV on the back. So basically, I don't use this to record naturally. I could, but I'd have to put them on VHS and it'd just be annoying. I just make it receive signal. I can make it receive coaxial and put out AV if I wanted to. This, I believe, is for Saturn. Saturn's not hooked up, but I don't even want to go into that. I guess we'll start off here. So this is where we have sort of the miscellaneous. We got all of our Dreamcast here. Not a big Dreamcast library. I don't know who has most of our Dreamcast. I apologize for the lighting. You can barely see it because the light's hardly hitting the cabinet. Those are the Super Nintendo here, though. Little accessories, Nintendo 64 things. You can hook up the Game Boy. Some more Super Nintendo up in here. It's not sideways because it's extremely disorganized. NES used to be in here, but now it's just N64 and Super Nintendo for now. My dad, we have two NESs, there's one. We had two. I fixed one of the NESs, and he has all the NESs in the NES in like his bedroom, so he plays those. That's that. And N64, I store the games in here, but I have like Ocarina of Time and Paper Mario right next to my N64, hooked up on my recording TV. And here, where the magic happens, we got my 32X cable, piece of shit 32X cable. And even though it's dark as hell, we got all the Genesis in here. Just this gamepad not showing up well. Luckily let's use Flash app on my iPhone. Flashlight. Hopefully this will help a little bit. God damn, I have another sheet. Alright, here we go. So this is the Flash. See all the Genesis crap back here. Pretty sweet. Rocket Knight Adventures, awesome game. Sonic 2, GoldenEye, Mortal Kombat, Sonic Spinball, Golden Axe, all that good stuff. Mainly what we play here is Jam. Jam's pretty much it. Down here we have. Do we want to try to keep the light on? But I can't. Holding the camera for me. 5200 library. After the 2600 came out, my dad invested in a 5200, which we don't have hooked up since it doesn't work, since it's broken as hell. You probably know that. And our 2600, which is down there. Currently not hooked up. I'm planning on hooking all this up early on. This is sort of like not an update video, just we got 2600 back there, a ton of 2600 games. We have a lot of 2600. Oh, I gotta put them on VHS in there. These are the only two Genesis things I have. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. And the 5200. We can close that up for now. In here, just some accessories. Pretty much all Wii. Kind of sad. It's all Wii. My Xbox. Some game joysticks. This, which is kind of actually really useful if you're messaging people. Down here, this is just my guides. I only have two. Paper Mario 1000 Megabyte Fun. My favorite two games of all time. And down here, we got my 32X cases. Carnage, Cosmic Carnage, and Doom. Doom 32X is pretty awesome. We got a couple of PC. This is sort of miscellaneous. Well, let me get the light on. Light down here. DS. That was a goddamn loud thing. DS. I kept try to keep a lot of my original Pokemon stuff. Here's my Heart Gold, Sapphire. Black, I didn't get any special packaging, which sucks. My Black and White 2 cases. Probably, it's not right there. Is that? Yes, it's not in here. I don't know where it is. I have it though. Soul Silver, my brother's. Oh god, now I can't get it back up. Alright, so that's back in there. Gotta put it all back in there. And some classic CD games, Backyard Baseball, all that good stuff. Down here's our Wii. The Wii library, sort of small. There's not a lot of good games with the Wii. Mainly we played Brawl, a lot of Rock Band on there. I beat Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, so yeah, I guess that's it for that. Now we're gonna come up to here, which is sort of where it gets interesting. We have my dad's original, that, Game Boy, that one. Jesus Christ, weighs like 5 pounds. My 3DS, my GBA, my DS, I have my DS because I've been playing my DS right now. In here, if I can slide it out. Gotta take this out first. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Almost dropped that. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I got it. Yay. Okay, down in here, we got, I don't know where I got this case, but this has pretty much, sorry, I apologize for having a little bit. Oh, Genesis is on there. This is all my Game Boy things. I want Ruby in there. Not too much use anymore. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, awesome. Close this back up. I guess I'll leave this out. I'll put it back in a sec. All this crap. These ones don't work. It sucks that they're broken. I don't know how they got broken. My brother's known for taking good care of the games. Some more GameCube in here. This is pretty much my favorite line for GameCube games. All the ones in the cases, they work. I guess double batteries right here. The ones behind are the ones that don't work. So Street, baseball. A lot of my brother's games, mostly sports games, so I don't pay attention to those. Spec football ones don't work. I don't know how I survived the Holocaust, but Jesus Christ, the Holocaust joke. Goddamn. Down in here, nothing much. A little airsoft. Some of our CD games. Down here is all of our DVDs that just got lost and don't work anymore. Still have them, just to say we have them. Long Lane, Lost in Space, and now we're moving over here. So this is Super Nintendo. So I have this with a Radio Shack switcher. It's currently not hooked up because I need the AV cables to record. I need to buy more AV cables. I don't know why I have it. So this is just a switcher. I have my NES, Super NES, Dreamcast, 64, PS1, Genesis, whatever I want could be hooked up to this, and you can just switch through them. So you can have 4 different inputs on one TV, which will be hooked up to that one. So now, this is our old Dreamcast. It's pretty bad condition. I bought it at a garage sale and fixed it up. Not physically, but I got it to work like inside by just cleaning it out like I did with the NES. That's cool to have, but it needs to be like cleaned. I need to get new screws or just leave it. I don't know. Here's our green N64. Don't ask why the 32X is in there. I didn't have anywhere else to put the 32X since it's broken, so I just put it in this green N64. I play my black N64 mostly, just because I like to keep this one in pristine condition. Pristine condition, even though it's not in pristine condition at all. Our Dreamcast. Hooked up. There's nothing in there because I don't play it. Got a Dreamcast controller. And at the bottom, Atari 2600, not hooked up. Bad Boy, my dad does play that sometimes, so I find to get that hooked back up. Over here, we just got my GameCube and FC Twin that I don't use. This is basically like the, not the graveyard, but the stuff that isn't currently being used. Yard. In here is the Saturn. This thing weighs like 10 pounds. Not hooked up because I don't have, it's having some problems. I probably just need to clean it out and work on that. Otherwise, we just got some CD stuff in here. It needs to be cleaned up. I don't have enough room for it all yet. I'm planning on expanding, which will get me more room and stuff. But for now, I guess that's it. Alright, so see you guys in the next update of my collection. Bye.